Hi Taurus, welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. I'm here today to do a general Taurus romantic love reading. This is for anyone with the sign of Taurus in your birth chart. Also, if you're a cross watcher who is dealing with a Taurus, you are very welcome here. The thing to know about general readings is that they're not personal readings, so they cannot and they will not resonate with every viewer out there. You might connect with a sentence, a segment, the whole thing. Just remember, take what is yours, leave the rest behind. Don't try to put a story onto you and make it fit. Just take what's yours, leave the rest. I always, prior to our readings, I clear the energy of the space, pre-shuffle and bless these cards. That way we're not doing it on camera. So we're going to begin, as always, by connecting to the white light of the divine through my angel aura crystal. We're going to do this together by taking a nice deep breath in the highest vibration of love. And in that breath, we will pull in the Taurus collective. Namaste. Taurus, these readings are always really special to me too because I am a Taurus sun sign. So I'm glad to be your Taurus counterpart. If you're a returning viewer or a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. I'm really grateful. Our sweet little tribe is growing every day, and it's all due in parts to you guys being here and effectively connecting with the channel through likes, through comments and shares. So thank you. If you're new here and this is your first time, welcome in. I'm so glad you're here and I hope you enjoy the style of reading that I do. It's a little different from others, but that's what keeps YouTube interesting and exciting. If we get to the end of this and none of this is your story, please go back into my entire catalog of videos. All of them are timeless and you will find other Taurus videos there. You will also find readings for other placements in your birth chart. So let's dive in. Our theme for today is abundance, and it is paired with transition. Ooh, are you going on a journey? How exciting is this? Let's read. 78 is our page. Roman numerals are not my jam, and this deck is so gorgeous, but Leah put all Roman numerals on everything. Thankfully, she gave me a good guide. All right, abundance says, the card you drew today invites you into an abundant world of health and wealth. Nothing is lacking and everything is just a simple process of giving and receiving. Affirm yourself right in this moment. I trust that abundance surrounds me. I am worthy of everything that is beautiful, meaningful, and harmonious. My health is great and my wealth is ever growing. And your affirmation is, I choose to be generous, appreciative, grateful, and loving. I know that embodying these qualities will bring more abundance into my life too. Okay. That's lovely energy, actually. Let's move to transition. Okay. Transition is here. And it says, in order to live a life of purpose, freedom, and love, you will be required to live from your heart space. The process will be exhilarating, uncomfortable, and sometimes even scary because you will feel the growing pains of ascension and parts of your old self slipping away. You will no longer walk, talk, or think in the ways you once did to survive. In order to move into the future and thrive, you will have to operate in a completely new way. You are getting there. Your action is embrace change and become your highest self. And your affirmations are, I am a spiritual being having a human experience, and I am constantly evolving for the better. So I do believe that this is about a spiritual ascension and also growing into the space of abundance for yourself. Your action is number 41. It is safe to let go. You are surrounded by love. So as we unpack this beautiful reading for you, Taurus, I think all of this will come into play. All of that energy right there, all three of these cards are very blue. So we're either talking about throat chakra energy or also possibly third eye energy. But we're going to see as we unload all of this. Okay, let us begin. We're going to go over here. This is how you are showing up in your energy with your person of interest at this current moment in time. Okay. Next up will be your person's energy. How are they showing up for you in their energy at this current moment in time? Next up, we have the shared space of the experience. What is happening for both of you in this connection at this current moment? Lastly, we're going to pull your person's true, genuine, heartfelt feelings for you at this current moment in time. Please and thank you. Oops, I see a flipper. Okay, Taurus. At the bottom of the deck, we find the energy of the Nine of Wands. That is what is the undercurrent and pushing this entire scenario forward. This is embodying energy of being a little bit wounded, in it for the long haul, trying to see the best side of things, and also really wanting to affect the fact that there are a couple of boundaries that are now being put up, boundaries being put in place. Nines are about something is almost done, like the timer on the cake is ding, it's almost done. But let's start. This is your energy. How you're showing up at this current moment of time with your person is the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So you are rapidly barreling towards a connection that makes you feel very loved, emotionally and physically and spiritually satiated and fulfilled. You are moving, you are on the move very swiftly. So either you're moving towards that, or you're also possibly shooting messages back and forth that are passionate and loving and interesting. I feel like this Ten of Cups here, it's almost embodying, look at all of these animals in this card. This deck is called Guardian of the Night Tarot, and the imagery is absolutely beautiful, but I think this is embodying also like the love of your life, right? So it's all of your friends, all of your family, all of your coworkers, all of your acquaintances. That is the kind of love that this is, and that's what you're barreling very swiftly forward towards. How exciting for you, Taurus. Let's get a little bit further on this story. Please clarify for me Ten of Cups, Eight of Wands for Taurus's energy. We have the Sun. Oh, nice. Leo energy. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Emperor, Aries energy, also divine masculine energy. And we have the Fool, more Aries energy. Could be dealing with an Aries, or you or they have Aries strong in your chart. You don't have to be, but I'm just calling out what I see. Why you're moving forward so quickly on this is because this person makes you feel alive. They make you feel so warm and invited and comforted. They make you feel like that abundance we were talking about. I think for you, you know where you want to go. You're not questioning. You are inspired to do this, and you know what you're going to do there. That is because you know this is your divine counterpart. So we all have masculine and feminine qualities inside of ourselves. Don't take gender and tarot, but this is absolutely the divine masculine card. So I think for you, you know this is your divine counterpart. And that's why you're ready to take this leap of faith with them. This feels warm and beautiful and rich, all of these colors. In that Ten of Cups, like I said, it's everyone's going to know about it. Everyone is going to feel happy. There's a lot of fulfillment here and energy of saying, I want everybody in the whole world in part of my life to actually see and know who this person is to me and what they embody for me. We did pull the card number 3, Friends. So soul tribe, basically talking about meeting up and having a really good relationship based in friendship. We have number 9, the energy of still. This is calling you to actually fine tune some things so that you can actually get moving forward. This could be a little bit of this, like I'm going to do some fine tuning, but I don't know what I'm going to do or how I'm going to do it. And then we have number 7, kerosene. This is talking about igniting the passions and the things that you're looking for in this connection. I think for you, you're ready to put the gas on and get this thing moving forward. And that feels nice. I think it's about knowing what you want really solidly, knowing about how to transition into this kind of relationship. And it feels beautiful because for you, I think you see this relationship as extraordinarily abundant in its own self. We have number 5, communication. It says neither one of us is being honest right now. Why are we afraid to express ourselves? So maybe, just maybe, you have not spoken your desires and wishes and wants for this partnership to this person. Maybe that's the fact that you kind of had to do soul reflecting on this, or maybe it's that you're a little bit afraid of, you're afraid of getting hurt again. So I feel like maybe if you just open that up, and remember, we're transitioning, so we're going to be spiritually ascending and physically ascending. It's safe to let go of the fears you have wrapped around, like, what do I tell this person? I don't believe you're going to get hurt again. I think you know who you are, and I think that this feels really beautiful. Let's move to their energy, how they're showing up with you. We have the Star, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So we have some Aquarius energy and some Sagittarius energy. So like you, how exciting, this person is on the move towards their ultimate wish fulfillment. Their biggest wish in this whole world is to be with you. They want nothing more than this to come in, and this is destined. It is fated. It is absolutely meant for you. It's meant for this person. And how beautiful is this, that this is really about the guiding light in their life and what they genuinely do want. And what they want is you. Please further this story for me for Taurus's person's energy, please and thank you. Star and Wheel of Fortune. Their energy is big because that's 2 major arcanas. So we have Death and Rebirth, so some Scorpio energy. We have the Wheel of Fortune again, more Sagittarius energy. We have the World energy. Oh my, woo-hoo, this person is very big in their fields. 5 of Wands. Their energy is large. This person could be a large person. I don't mean overweight. I mean big bone structure, or very tall, possibly, considering there's a lot of big energy on this. For some, not for all. Take what resonates. I think the reason that they're asking the divine to push this all forward is that they know in their own life there's something that needs to end, so that you guys can be rebirthed and transition into this next phase of life. I think for them, they know they have to close something out in their life in order to be with you. And they're in that situation. Maybe they've been in a lot of fights with the situation they're in, or maybe they're fighting themselves. But they're also trying to plan and strategize. How do I make this work? There's a lot of people in this card that are all reaching for something and also doing their part. So it's not always just about fighting. It's also about strategizing and implementing. I just saw 1313 go past the timer. And 13 is my very favorite number. So it talks about 13's reduced down to 4s, which are about foundations. So I feel like this is about strategizing and working together and creating a beautiful plan of how to move this forward. But 2 times that the Wheel of Fortune is here, it really is telling this person and their energy that the universe and divine are going to step in to get this on the right track and get it moving in the direction of where you guys are heading together. We have number 1, roses. This is talking about love, romance, the affection, and the appreciation between the 2 of you. I feel like this person might be infatuated with you. And I think the thing of that is that I don't think they've ever met a person like you before, and I don't think they've ever been in a relationship like the one they're in with you. I think you maybe showed up in their life at a time when this was hugely surprising to them. Maybe they were already in another connection and they weren't even planning on meeting somebody else, and then you just showed up on their doorstep and they fell in love with you authentically. I read something the other day, it's like a meme that says the kind of love that just shows up and you didn't even plan on falling in love, that's the most authentic kind of love. But I think that's why this person is so attached to you. This person also has a really high emotional IQ. So like if you guys aren't in a physical union, you are in an emotional union. And for this person, that feels really safe. It feels that they are emotionally mature and they can actually show up beautifully for you in all ways. We also have number 6, Anamkara. This is about unconditional love, soulmates, the most uncommon kind of bond, twin flame energy. This is an unchanging, undying love. This person is mad about you, crazy about you. And I think for them, like I said, I get the sense maybe they didn't anticipate to meet you when they did, and you rocked their world. And that feels so really beautiful, Taurus. This person is like kind of shell-shocked. Like, what? We have number 3, messages. I am trying to figure out this connection. I've never experienced anything like it before. Yeah, I just said that. This person is so surprised by you and the connection that they feel with you that they don't really even know how to process that. And so I feel like they're really like, feel so good with this person, with my Taurus. I want this person. I will make effective changes to get my life on track moving forward so I can be with this person. Just the universe is telling you to trust. You are a spiritual being having a human experience here. So all of this was co-created between you, this person, and the divine before you came down here and became human beings. What's happening for both of you at this time in this connection, we have the Chariot, some Cancerian energy. We have the Hanged Man, some Piscean and Cancerian energy. And we have the 2 of Cups. Oh. So I think both of you are doing a fair amount of trying to look at this from every vantage point, like putting yourself up in a tree, suspended in motion, asking the divine to enlighten both of you and to open up that ascension for both of you, because you guys are about to start moving forward in this connection victoriously. This will be a charging forward and a beautiful connection that feels so good because it is based in 2 people choosing one another and honestly being in love with each other. How gorgeous for you. Let's see your version of this shared space. Please and thank you for Taurus. What is their version of this shared space of the experience with this person? We have the 3 of Wands. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the 9 of Cups. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. So I believe you called out to the universe for this person. Not necessarily specifically their name or who they were, but I feel like you told the universe, I want a person who is going to show up for me that helps me grow as a person, that helps me to realize that I am healthy and I have a surplus of things. It's making you grow as far as being grateful for everything you do have. It's making you put down walls and barriers. This is the person you asked the universe to give you. And you've been waiting for this to come in. I do believe you guys have had some form of a relationship, whether it's friendship, whether it's a third party situation, whether it's just dating or texting or something like that. But for you, I think your wish is that this comes in as 10 of Cups, as wish fulfillment. I do believe you asked the universe for this person. I think because of how it has come in, it's causing you to spend some time in overthinking. But I want you to see what's in this card. There is a mirror in this card. And so if you guys are in a twin flame dynamic, this is really why this feels so powerful. You are in your head thinking too much about this. You know, but I'm going to say this. Your biggest wish in this whole world is that this person is free and clear to come to you and bring this all in. If you met this person and they were with somebody else, I think the thing for them, the fact that there's death and rebirth, the Wheel of Fortune, the World, and the strategy card, this person is absolutely making plans and has ideas about getting rid of a connection that they're in, because this right here is everything I was telling you They're in love with you. They have unconditional love for you. You guys are twin flames or soulmates, and they have never felt like this before in their entire life with anyone. You feel like magic to this person, and they are really trying to prepare themselves and get ready to be with you because they are in love with you. In love, and I just saw 20 minutes go right by, and twos are about duality and choices and connected partnership. Let's move to their version of the shared space, please and thank you. This is a great reading, Taurus. I love this. This is absolutely beautiful energy, and it feels so safe and connected, and how fun. We have the Eight of Cups. That comes as no surprise. We have the Hierophant, also no surprise. There's your energy, Taurus. We have the Page of Cups. And we have the Ten of Swords, also not a surprise. Okay. Are you ready for this? Their version of this shared space, of this connection between the two of you, looking at everything from a bigger perspective, about ready to move forward victoriously because they're in love with you. This person knows they need to walk away from something they once loved very much. They're done with it. Their emotions are no longer there. It is in a marriage or a commitment that they are in with someone else, and they know that they are ready to move forward from that. I think they want to apologize to you for this taking a longer time than you probably wanted. I think for you, I'm always drawn to this up in this top corner of this card. This is basically, let's see if that'll focus. Focus. There we go. That is a flying pig. And there is a statement that people say when they believe something isn't going to happen. They say, that'll happen when pigs fly. Pigs are about to fly, my friend. This is very much about, this person is going to close out a cycle or in a chapter of their life, probably in this other connection they're in, whether it's a marriage or just a really committed partnership. I think for them, the reason why is that when you showed up on their doorstep and you were just being yourself, they never thought that they would fall in love with you. They never thought in a million years that you were going to be the love of their life. And you probably thought, how in the world is this ever going to work? And you're like, that'll happen when pigs fly. Start rewriting that story and that narrative in your head and start saying, pigs have flown and I am so grateful for it because this person is coming. I just saw 2222 go by. This is just so much synchronicity and clarity on this, Taurus. How beautiful for you. I'm really excited for you. I feel like this feels so just for you guys, I think this is a beautiful partnership that is requiring both of you to make beautiful choices, possibly sacrifices, but it's safe to let go of stuff that's not meant for you because you are surrounded by love. You don't have to worry about being hurt by this person. They feel that you are the most perfect person in the entire world. I might even suffice to say that they maybe have said things like, something like your body was made from mine or made for mine, something like that. This person really believes that you are the person that the Lord or God or the divine or whoever, Buddha, anybody you believe in as a higher source, they believe that you were brought to them because you are perfect for them. Okay? We have number 1, the Sword and Scales. This is talking about going through a legal process, something that's going to make things sort of equal, and also the truth will be told, justice is going to be served here. And then we have number 9, unlikely. At this time, the situation or outcome is unlikely to occur. So this may end up being a situation where this person may have to do a bit more checks and balances before they can move forward with you. Doesn't mean it will never happen. It just says at this time. So at this current moment in time, this may not be coming in for you. But know and understand, remember, this person is over here wanting to move forward to their wish fulfillment, wanting to end a cycle that they know they need to clear out, strategizing and planning how to do that. So it might take a little tiny bit of time. We have number 9. Let's see. Long ago, Long ago, I shut down parts of me that wanted love, romance, and intimacy, but you make me long for those things again. So I feel like that's the thing I was trying to also say, is that this person has been really unhappy in the connection that they are currently in. And like I said, you showed up on their doorstep and they fell in love with you. And I think they had already shut down parts of themselves and just were enduring. That feels like this too. They've been enduring the partnership that they've been in. I'm not going to say they don't care about that person. But what I do feel is that because they want to look at this from a bigger perspective and they're trying to get this to be cycles closed out. Maybe they have kids they have to think about. Maybe they have a family member that one or both of them takes care of, and so how would we work that out? Where is that person going to go, or something like that? But this person really did not expect you, and when you showed up as you really were like, oh my God, this person's like, I forgot about love, romance, intimacy. I want that with someone again. You have inspired this person to grow and to transition out of old and move to new. You've inspired this person to say, I know what I deserve and I don't need to be doing everything for everybody else. This is about me looking at what do I know that I am worthy of. You really have done a beautiful job of just being your true self with this person, and they love and value that so much. The connection between the two of you feels so safe and abundant and warm, and it's also causing this person also to ascend. Their spiritual ascension is here, and this is all triggered by you and how you are to this person, and they love you very much for it. How they currently feel for you at this moment in time, no shocker. Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords, beautiful, and the Hermit, some Virgo energy. This person would like to get off the ground with you in love. They want a full, committed union partnership with you. I do want to say that they are a tiny, itty bitty bit scared of it. I think that they have, like I said, I've kept saying this, they've never felt anything like this before in their entire life. So they are a little tiny bit fearful about it. I want to say too, this person, remember I said they may have kids. I think they're trying to decide, how do I do this so this doesn't affect my child or children? Or how does it affect them in the least sort of a way? They have made a decision, okay? They had an epiphany moment. They made a choice. And you came up out of this beautiful morning glory as the inspiration and the light to make that choice. They have been deep in some soul reflection. If they've been quiet, in not texting or talking to you, if they've been a little more reserved, know that this person is really working hard on trying to figure out what to do. Because I do believe this person does want to be with you. They know they need to make sure everything's going to be okay if they have kids. Like I said, if there's an elderly family member that lives with them and their current partner, it's like, how are we going to navigate out of this? So there might be a lot of things that they really have to consider. That's why they're doing beautiful soul reflection. But I want you to hear this. They have made a choice because they know the truth. Let's get a tiny little bit more about their feelings, please and thank you. Further this story for me about how Taurus's person genuinely feels for them. This is so beautiful, Taurus. I'm so happy for you. Knight of Cups. This is someone very romantic. Someone that likes to write you romantic texts or to drop into your DMs and be like, hey, I was thinking about you today. You've been on my mind all day. You made me smile. This could be somebody who is just shows up at your work with roses or delivers a basket of fruit for you and your coworkers and is just like, hey, I was thinking about you. I just wanted you to eat something good. This is someone very romantic. Three of Cups. They want to reconcile and celebrate life with you. They love you. You're over here in the basis of friendship. They're over here in full love with you. I think they very much value the dates that you guys have, the communication you guys have, the way you love and touch one another, the way you show up for each other. They want to reconcile with that with you. Two of Swords, they know they have to make a big decision. It's something that they've been really up in their head about. They've been thinking about this a lot, and they know they have to make a choice. They're at a crossroads. This person has moved rather slow on this, okay? So you may have been waiting for this person for a really long time. It could be months, it could be years. Sometimes for some people, this might have been 5 to 9 years you've been waiting for this person. It's that they had to get on their horse and they want to do things the right way. This is someone who is romantic, but they're also very grounded. They don't want to do things the wrong way. They don't want their kids to dislike them. If they've got that older family member or someone else they're responsible for, they don't want that to be ugly or hard. This person is in it, but they've been moving a tiny little bit slow. Like they do want to be here with you. They are romantic. They're in love with you, but they also are moving a tiny bit on the slower side, okay? We have number 1, mother lode. This is talking about, this is the love of a lifetime. They've hit the jackpot with you. They have every good feeling that, like, they have no doubts that when this comes in, there will never be a need for any other thing in this world other than this connection, because this is the real deal. This is the absolute fortune of a lifetime with you. We have, this is happening right now. This situation is happening in this current moment at right now where we're at. When you read this, or when you watch this, this is happening right now. And this says number 1, emerald. This is talking about healing and the rareness of the connection between the two of you. This is a really strong partnership, and it has a lot of beautiful, mature feelings. I told you, this person is very emotionally, they have a high emotional IQ. They're also a very mature in love type of person. I don't mean old. What I mean is that they're mature in their feelings. They're not an immature person. They're someone who knows who they are, knows what they want. They navigate themselves through a beautiful place. Like, they are absolutely here for it, and they are in love with you. This is, when this comes in, Taurus, you better get the paper stock ready, because you're going to be sending out wedding invitations real quick. Like, because this person, the minute they come in, they're going to nail this down, because they're never going to want to let you go. Oh my God. Yes, yes, yes. You got 1111. We are coming into union. Yes, this is happening right now. This person wants to make some beautiful movement toward you. This unlikely thing back here is, I think they have to plan and prepare. So it's not a no, it's just not right now. But this whole thing, this person is working on moving you into union because they are madly in love with you. Oh my God, Taurus, how beautiful. Let's get some advice from the angels for you about this situation. Please and thank you, angels. What would you tell my Taurus collective about this person and the situation? It says unlikely, be assertive, and a year from now. So I think that unlikely card fell right on top of the other one. I think this is going to take, don't groan, because everything that is worth waiting for is worth waiting for. From today, happening right now, to a year from now. I think you, by yourself, being who you are, this is calling you to actually be assertive on your own behalf, and also for this connection. Speak your words. If you want union with this person when you're talking or texting, say it. I want my life with you. I am here for you. I want partnership with you. I want to have children with you. I want to marry you. Speak the words. Say it. Put it out to this person. Don't be afraid. You have nothing to fear at all. You could probably tell this person that the sky is regularly hot red, and they would be like, okay, I could see that. They're not a pushover, but they're here for it. They might challenge you on it, but they're going to enjoy that conversation, is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. This unlikely is that it's not going to happen today. it's going to happen within from today to a year from now. But I want you to speak this, what you want from this partnership. Be assertive. Tell this person. It might scare them at first, and they may even pull back. Okay? And when they do that, don't be like, hey, Grateful Empress said I was supposed to tell them, and now they're not talking to me. They will be back. Nothing you're going to say is going to diffuse this person's feelings for you. Nothing you're going to say is going to scare them. Nothing you're going to say is going to make them feel different about you. This is someone who does want this partnership with you, and they want it in the right way. And when they come in ready for you, you better be ready, because the abundance of this situation is talking about you two are going to be in union like this together forever. But also remember, true union is a little bit more like this. It's two people walking hand in hand, but they have their own likes, their own life. It's safe to be themselves. It's not codependent, even though this is how safe they feel with you. This is what they really feel. Oh my God, Taurus, I am so excited for you. I cannot wait to hear how this is your story. Please, if this is you, like this video, please leave me a comment, because I love stories like this. Tell me how this is your story. Also, please share this with any Taurus that you know that you're like, hey, hold on, my friend's a Taurus and this is their total situation. And also, please subscribe to my channel. That helps me to get into the algorithm, and it helps me to get messages out to more people so our little tribe grows even more. Thank you, Taurus, for spending part of your day with me today for this beautiful, epic reading. I am so excited for you, and I do look forward to reading for you in the future. In the meantime, enjoy this and have a great rest of your day. Bye, Taurus.